Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. Okie dokie. What's up, everybody? My name is Luminous Knight, and I'm here doing some gameplay on the game called Genshin. One second there. Alright, let's get this game up right now. Okay. Well, this is the game called Genshin. Right, so I'm gonna just, I'm just chilling out, playing this game. Kind of new at this streaming gig, so try my best here. All right, now I'm gonna unmute my Discord where my brother's at, my bro. All right, there you go. All right, so this other man's is Dylan, FYI. Or wait, never mind. Annual Minotaur. Yes.
Anybody watch?
It's just two watching right now. But my guess is I guess like some bots.
How many?
2.
Oh. Oh.
So, let me put you down a little bit. Make sure the audio is too loud. Hello, hello. Hello. Okay.
Dude, this game is so annoying, bro.
Bro, I want to put up the volume. No! Goodness gracious. Oh, my squeaky chair. Let's go. Speaking go, lads. Right. I'm so sorry that there's no volume. I need the volume, man. This mic's probably picking up on the glitchy. Oh my god! Stop it,
Yeah.
please.
I'm lying. Bro, why the hell am I lying?
Oh shoot.
Oh my goodness.
I never knew this thing was like this. I've never done this one before. God damn it. God damn it, Bobby. Ice crystals. Frick. Get away from me. Yeet. I know how to play this game.
No, I don't.
That's not nice. Oh shoot. No! It's hurting me! Ah! Okay. Yes, an ice mage. We like these. That's an abyss mage. Alright, I need to make like a video, like explain a couple stuff. Couple things that's going on, because probably people have no idea what's happening right now. Like, why is there a lady with a giant sword swinging at these little men called slime and abyss mages? Don't worry, the night is here. I will try my best at this streaming gig. I'm still new at it, yeah. Oh shoot, that's a giant slime monster that came out of the sky. And we do not like these mages, alright? You wanna know why? Because they have a bubble. We do not like bubbles. So get out. Die. Die, mother of good. Oh my god. Oh, there it is. And we're done. We're done fighting. Let's go. Freaking Pop Alright. Honestly, I only did that domain just to check out how it would be looking. Looking kind of nice. Frame rate steady. Spaghetti. Oh my god, this chair's so squeaky. Alright. Alright, let's put up the volume now, boys and girls. Boys and girls. Let's put this audio. Let's put it to 4. Nice 4. Hell yeah. Listen to this peaceful music, man. Nice, soothing music.
Dude, my internet taking a fat one right now, dude.
God damn it, Dylan. This man says that my internet is taking a fat one. Right, make sure my freaking mic's a little bit lower. I don't know. I don't like my mic, peoples. Alrighty. Let's get this game going. Alright, so the main reason why I wanted to stream this game is because I wanted to share the storyline with the good people at home. So, why not? Here, let me collect something real quick.
Add app.
I am going over here to get my rewards from my exploration team. Gotta put Amber back over here. Wanna know why? Because Amber poopy. Yep. Lisa is also poopy. So we put them in the exploration. Yes, sir. I mean, I like Badoo, but I'm not using it right now. So in the exploration you go. doop 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 doop. Alright. Enough of the freaking chores that we have.
There's a strange water.
Wait, oh my god, OCD. Let me press this button. Wait, what was that? Wait. Go back. What was that? No, stream. What was that? No! Frick! Whatever. I'm wet. There's something else that I have to do, actually. Let's check this. There's like a little mini game in this game, bro. There's a mini game and a game and a game inside a game. Yo. Pretty dope. I love the atmosphere around the dock. The sea breeze on your face. The bustle of people. Not to mention what? Peaceful at first glance, but beneath the surface there's something stirring. I'm just bristling for a fight. A dog fight? Sounds like the kind of altercation that escalates into a major transnational diplomatic incident. Big words. Aha, I'm just pulling your leg. Aha, aha. Still, a fight over a diplomatic incident, just thinking about it gets my blood racing. Current credit tutorial, blah, blah, blah. Reward 30 Prima Gems. Wait a second. What the frick? Let's go. Alright, so since you people are probably new to this game and don't know what is happening, a Prima Gem is what we like to call gambling money. Yes. Because in this game, have a drink with them, let child deal out some punishment. What the and let's see child beat up some people. Nice. It's about time I got the muscles working again. All this excitement's going to my head. Oh no, he's an adrenaline junkie. I'm thinking so as not to ruin the ambiance, and keep the boss on my side. I can probably make do with just a fraction of my usual strength. Oh, okay, big boy. God dang it. It's like, yes, I will use half of my strength. Haha, and I will defeat you. Anime tropes, huh? They sure do love those. Oh, wait, so I also go down below? You good, bro?
Time. And then making coffee.
God dang it, you can only do one assignment a day. Alright, let me stop doing this and then just go. Oh, Prima Gems! Wait, let's see how many freaking Prima Gems I have. Wait, chat. This is like the best part of the game. Wait, I have a couple. Okay, I can show you people. Let's go. Alright, now we're gonna go to the shop, okay, people? And then we're gonna press this thingy, the Paimon's Bargains. Alright? Now we have this, which costs for Prima Gem. Now, what is this intertwined fate and acquainted fate? Well, you see, these things help you do something called wishes, which are draws for characters. Okay. Now we also have these other things. These are other types of currency, like star glitter, and then we also got, what is this? Master Stardust. Yes, totally know what these mean. God. And then we also have all this other stuff I have to buy, but we could get that in game. We don't need that. And then we also have like, I want this. You see, like these two grayed out things. Me want it. You wanna know why? Because I could gamble in the game. Yes. Do I have gambling addiction? I don't know. Maybe. Alright, so I'm gonna go for Intertwined Fate because it has a level up thingy with Bobber. Whatever. I mean, I have a chance of getting Child, and Child's a decent character. It's not bad. Not my favorite character though. I'm actually gonna save up that Star Glitter or whatever. Okay, alright. Now, let's show you what the wishes look like. Yes! Happy days! Alright. These are the wishes. It's called Farewell of, shoot. Senet, Senet, Senezna, okay, whatever. You get the point.
Yo, what the hell are you saying, brother?
I'm trying. I'm trying to pronunciate something and it's not working. Alright, I'm just gonna freaking wish. Screw it. Alright. Okay, we only get hype when it shines purple or gold, right? Then we get super hype. Oh, it's purple! Oh, chip! Let's go!
Yeah, bro.
Woo! Ah, this is why I'm addicted to this game. Oh, I got Ningguano. Let's go.
You got Ningguano?
Yes, sir. She's a baddie. Looking kind of dope. Yes, sir.
Demonetized. No.
Demonetized. Do not watch this. Children, cover your ear. I don't know what that means.
Bro.
We're fine.
It's good.
Oh god. I'm going to hell. Anyways.
I'm still lagging.
Now, as you see,
Dude.
we have someone, this woman called Ningguan. She looks pretty dope, you know, white hair. Looking kind of cute. Wait, is that like... Bro, I keep getting confused whether they have freaking cat ears or not, I swear. All the characters have like their own story and whatnot. But she is a 4-star character, right? So this is the most common characters, the purples, the 4 stars. And then the 5 stars are the rare ones. So this is one of them. And currently my favorite character so far. So yeah. Alright, let's go back to here. Alright, now I want to show you people's let's go to weapons first. I feel like this will be easier for me to explain. Alright, so we have these things called weapons. Okay, well duh, how else do they stupid. Anyways. Now every single weapon has their own type of enhancements, let's say. Now, this one has energy recharge, which is good because it recharges something called an elemental. What is it? Elemental attack? Or was it? I forgot the name. But you get to use an ability that's on a cooldown. It's lower than the ultimate, which is pretty cool too. I'll have to show you guys later in combat. But it also has. They also have other attachments, like this one has crit hit, blah blah blah, but nobody cares about that, right? That's my job to do. Now let's switch this. Alright, give her a better book. Do all this stuff. Alright, you know what? I'll do this all off stream because this is the boring stuff. Now let's get into the good stuff, which is the story mode. Yes,
Come
sir.
on, enough procrastinating. Let's go.
So we go to quests up here. And now we gotta pick one. Since we don't have a chat to pull from, let's just pick one. Eeny, meeny, mighty, mo, catch a tiger by the toe. If you holler, let it go. Eeny, meeny, mighty, mo. Okay, you know what? I eeny, meeny, mighty mode, and we went with the freaking Archon. So we're doing that one. Oh, excusez-moi. God damn it, we gotta teleport.
Oh, bro.
Time to teleport. Whee! Wait,
Oh,
do I have a
hello?
teleport on here? No, I don't. Rick! Okay, this is gonna take a while. That teleport. Gonna have to climb a mountain, boys and girls. Here we go. Do do do. Do do do. I wonder if I should put on music or not. Do 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 do. Ooh, I can show you some combat again. Let's go. And maybe I can explain myself because I don't know what's happening. Yeah. Look, there's a big boy here. Alright, I'm gonna switch to normal. Okay. Now we do this, and then we go boom boom, wait. Boom boom! Oh
Someone
yeah!
needs assistance.
Explosions!
Yeah.
Alright, let me explain now. Alright, so this is called an E. I call it an E,
Don't blink.
but it's like an ability, right? So I put that purple thing down and I can teleport. Oh shoot! Oh, yo. And I also have something called a Q, which is my ultimate, which is this
With
thing.
swords from shadows.
Swords, pretty lights.
Everybody stand up.
That is also another ultimate. And that heals me. It gives me power. Wait, ugly. No. Sonic. Die. Die, mother trucker.
No, hey!
Hey, stop picking your chest. We don't. Not one. Or is he? He's got him. Okay. That up. Jokey. Over to Chokey. Now we gotta climb this frickin' mountain. Frick! Alright, now I have something called the stamina bar, and if that thing goes red, that means no more climbing, and no more climbing means death. So, we're gonna have to 5-head this, boys and girls. Here we go. Up the mountain I go, up the mountain. Up the mountain I go, up the mountain. Oh shit, it's almost red. Let's eat something real quick. Let's munch on some food, dude. We're having a picnic, yay! I need to cook more stuff. I am a very strong rock. Oh no. That's not good. We might die right here. Uh-oh. Yeah, good job. I'm gonna hate to break through it. Oh my god. Oh, I'm not dead. Oh, shoot. Okay, well shoot. Now we're down here again. Yup. Interesting thing about these 5 stars. Oh wait, ooh, look, there's a freaking floaty thing there. I wonder what that is.
Don't blink.
Oh, the Geomonkalukalas. Oh shoot! So this 5-star has the special ability of TPing, as you can see. And she is currently the only one who can do that. So, PogChamp. OP as hell. Let's go. I can TP wherever I want. Not really, because this game's kind of dumb sometimes. Yeah. But we love our games when they're being dumb. That's a part of life. Yes. I'm sorry. Fidgeting is a force of habit. Sorry, not sorry. Haha. No, not another ruined guard. Nope. You know what? Fine. For the stream. Oh, the stream!
Speed cut.
These are scary.
Cut to the chase.
Die!
Hey!
Shit, enough damage. Try to do more damage. Come here. Come here. Oh, yeah. Take that. Stupid monster with a pointy thing on his arm. Nice. Alright.
Look up
I'm gonna shut
there.
up now.
That's the Jade Chamber.
Oh, shoot, that's good.
This is bad. Paimon's supposed to be your guide, but Paimon doesn't know where the way up to the Jade Chamber is. Well, since we want to go to the Jade Chamber, heading to its location on the map is the sensible thing to do. Let's look around. There has to be a way up there nearby.
Alright, so that little thing that popped out of nowhere, she's called rations, right? You wanna know what rations are? We eat rations, so we eat her. Yes. I love memes. Alright, we need to switch team real quick.
Hey, look! There's some sort of mechanism thingy. Since this is the right place, it must have something to do with the Jade Chamber. Yes, this must be the way.
Good for nothing, Paimon. Let's go. Oh, yeah. Piece of candy. Oh shoot, I went too high. Ahaha. Oh god. Random chest, let's go. Wait, what? Are you kidding me? A chest?
Huh? It only takes us up to here.
God dang it, Bobby.
Aw, if that wind current was stronger, we'd be able to reach the top in one go.
Dax.
Huh? Why? Or... Oh, Paimon gets it! If it was a secret, Ganyu wouldn't have let us try to find it ourselves, right?
Yep, totally.
Alright, let's follow your plan. Then we can... Oh, hang on a moment. Look down there. Looks like we've gotten close to the Guizhong Ballista. Paimon has a new idea.
Ah, shoot. We're gonna shoot Paimon all the way up. Let's go.
Why don't we shoot you up to the Jade Chamber using the ballista? No. Paimon may have just forgotten to think about the safety measures.
Nah, how about we shoot you up there?
Oh, that's right. Now that you mention it, we could use the Guizhong Ballista to see if there's another way up nearby.
Alright, we'll see what the Guizhong Ballista is in a second. I already know what it is. You guys do not know what it is. And you'll see in a second. Okay. What the? Really? That's it? I mean, we like Prima Gems, but the heck, man? Oh, wait, there's a TP thing over there. Here, hold up. Let's switch this party to this random. Okay. Or should I go back to the powerhouse? Let me just go back to the powerhouse. The Alpha team, man, you got this. It's not the Abyss team, it's the Alpha team. Where it is, wait. Oh, my actual team is the other player. God dang it! If it's a fight you want, it's a fight you get.
Everybody stand up! Nowhere to hide. Speak good.
I didn't see the red stuff. because electric and fire do more damage. That was close. Let's go! Got the TP! Woo! God damn it, now I need to walk there! Oh, God damn. Or we can TP over here. Yes, right head. Work. Smarter, not harder. Life lesson. Let's go. We love those. Let me switch my character. I need to learn how to shut up whenever they're freaking going through a scene. Feel me? Wait, where's the team? Oh, here it is. Where's my main team? I was running around with that of this team for no reason. I also enjoy playing with Noelle. It's fun. Oh, what the heck? There are guards here? Hello, fellas!
Halt! Who trespasses on these hallowed grounds?
Yo, daddy!
Exactly. What are you talking about? We're invited guests. What makes you think you can treat us like this?
Yeah,
no.
talk about
Wait. Maybe this was Ningguang's plan all along. She pretended to invite us to the Jade Chamber, but set up a Millilith ambush here to arrest us.
Yeah, Paimon, you have a wild imagination.
Now Paimon's mad. You, over there. This is a trick, isn't it? How shameless.
What? We're just on guard duty. What do you mean, shameless?
What nonsense! Seize these suspicious intruders at once!
Well, here
Oh
they
yeah.
come.
Did the fight they
Line them
want?
up and knock
Fuck
them down.
Bring it on. Truckers.
Don't blink, hey! Eat this!
Stronger than you. Got power, son. Yes, I do. More?
Hey!
Attack!
Nowhere to hide.
Bro, I think they got it. You got to say that.
Let's dance!
Oh, thank you.
Ready, steady, go!
Yes, you think you like that.
Nice and spicy.
This.
Onward.
Take the target alive!
Alive. You're not gonna be alive. You. Ow, ow. Poke you with the stabby stick. Not where? Oh. Am I supposed to be the leader of it? Come on, dude. Fight me.
Who goes there? Take the
Yo,
target alive!
To the chase.
Midnight Phantasmagoria!
Ooh, that's kind of cool animation. They kind of figured that out. This is not happening.
The sword comes down.
Did they? Oh man, they fell. That was quick. Yeah, like the siege was talking about this light just happened.
Stop! What's all this about?
Lady Kuching, these two strange people suddenly appeared. They seem to have designs on the Guizhong Ballista.
Who are you calling strange?
You want to go to the Jade Chamber? Who are you?
We're invited guests here to look for the Lila Qixing. Who are you?
Well, as it happens, I am one of the Liyue Qixing.
Wait, what?
Oh,
I'm Kuching, the Yuheng of the Qixing. I know of you, traveler. You're Ningguang's guests, yes? Didn't expect to meet you here in the mountains.
wow. Paimon didn't think we'd meet some super rich big shot out here in the middle of nowhere either.
The Guizhong Ballista in Tianheng Pass has long been in disrepair, and yet it was fixed in a single night. I came here to investigate that occurrence. These Millilith are just here to guard the scene, not to arrest anyone.
So this was all a misunderstanding? Paimon never would have thought.
Anyway, for a mortal to be able to repair an Adepti mechanism is quite the mystery, even to the Chising.
That was... Huh? Oh, right. So, Lady Yuhong, might you have any idea why Lady Tianquan invited us to go to the Jade Chamber?
Just call me Kuching.
Ka-ching, let's go!
I'd say that Ningguang's purpose is to request that the savior of Mondstadt take a more neutral stance. Or at least, to not wholly side with the Adepti.
We're not taking sides. We spoke with the Adepti. They want to protect Liyue as well.
When you say protect, you're referring to their sanctimonious arrogance, aren't you?
Huh?
You are mortals, and thus under their protection. There was no way they would have regarded you as someone with the ability to assassinate a god. Naturally, they would also regard Ningguang's locking down the area, questioning the citizenry, and pursuit of the assassin to be pointless work. Perhaps they even wonder if there might be a cover-up. I'll say it like it is. They're underestimating us.
Well, you've got a point there. Still, this is the first time Paimon's seen a person from Liyue who doesn't respect the gods or the Adepti.
Should I respect the shallow sense of time and condescension to mortals that has caused them to delay in moving against us, Chising? Forget it. I shouldn't speak of them this way. This skepticism is mine alone, and Ningguang does not share it. Either way, I will admit that the actions of the Adepti this time were quite restrained. Rex Lapis's death is indeed an extraordinary circumstance. But to think that they would call for a council of Adepti rather than come down here directly. How surprisingly civilized of them. Well, for Ningguang, she would talk anything and everything out if she could.
Hello?
But I doubt we can do that
Yes.
here.
Hi.
Hello, I am in a cutscene. 1 second.
The time of the Adepti has long passed. If even the Liyue Chising don't want to face that truth, then what future is there for Liyue?
Another super bold statement.
I'll stop here. Honestly, I hadn't intended to say so much. But you're a good
Hopefully my
listener,
connection's
traveler.
better Now?
You should both be off to the Jade Chamber. Don't be late now. Ningguang's schedule is packed to the gills all the way
okay.
till next year. The cream of Liyue's mercantile crop all see ascending to the Jade Chamber as the greatest honor. Each brings rich gifts as they visit, all to curry a little favor with Ningguang.
Favor?
Paimon, shut up. That's not the point. Paimon!
Wait, that's right. Greeting gifts are a staple of Liyue's culture. We need to get one. Not to curry favor or anything, just to respect Liyue's culture.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. You can decide on your greeting gift yourselves. Let me tell you how to get to the Jade Chamber first. You didn't actually have to come to Mount Tianheng. Go back to Liyue Harbor. Find a guide at the Yuehai Pavilion, and... well then. May we meet again, traveler.
Well, that Yuhong may not respect the gods, but Paimon thinks she's a pretty cool person. So, what should we give to Ningguang when we see her?
Really have shit to
Oh, right! Paimon dreamed of an amazing snack last night. Sugar frosted slime!
The hell?
Paimon has a feeling that it would be perfect for a super rich person like Ningguang. Why don't we go with that for a gift? Nope! But Paimon's sure that we just need to make it with some boom shakalaka.
Oh my god, now he's trying to talk
Let's go gather ingredients. Time waits for no
What?
one, and neither will our riches.
Paimon's talking like Xingling. Okay.
You still stream?
Yes, sir.
Yeet.
Gotta finish the quest. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna customize the team. That actually makes a little bit of sense. Yeah, let's make it like a. Alright, let's make. Let's name these guys Story Quest. Confirm. Alright, now we put the main character
This
here.
world is full of unsolved mysteries.
And then let's put Ching here
Let's
as
go.
well.
Time is against us.
Actually, no. Let's switch her to freaking Ben.
Gonna be
Ben is
epic.
right now. Because I finally figured out that he's
Let's
not
finish
cute.
this quickly.
And we love Noel, so we're keeping Noel too. Alright. Deploy team. Alright, this makes a lot more sense, don't it? Alright, here we go. Actually, I should level this guy up. He's kind of weak. One second.
Are you doing the child quest?
No, I'm doing the Archon one.
Yeah, no, child. Well, it is an Archon.
I know, but there's like two. There's the Archon one, and then there's the child one. I didn't do the child.
Bro, the child quest is an Archon quest.
I know, but I'm not doing. I don't
Oh,
think I'm
alright.
doing the child. I just gotta level him up a little bit. Alright, that should be good. Because the freaking monsters in this game right now are not up to this little guy's level. But I'm definitely gonna do some edits to the stream so everything runs a little bit more smoothly than it did today. Yeah, good times, good times, good times. Just on the come up. Ah shoot, on the fight. On the
Ooh,
fight.
look at that slime. It looks crystal clear and very delicious. That's the one.
Now we just can change the battles.
Cut to the chase.
There's a big boy difference in level. Alright. Let's swim over here. Swim.
Huh? Is it just Paimon? Or is there a sweet fragrance in the air? Huh? Did you hear that?
Sound like someone calling for help. I didn't even hear anything.
It seemed like it came from those ruins over there. Uh-oh. It looks like the treasure hoarders have locked someone inside.
Oh god, here we go. Time to save somebody. I can be a superhero.
Steady as stone.
I have super armor.
Someone needs assistance. As a delicate made wound.
Yup. I also have a huge flipping sword that slices through. Sir.
Speed of cut.
Oh my gosh.
Speed of cut. Nowhere to hide.
Ow. Come on.
God dang it.
Speed of cut.
Water. Go save this dude. That's some big boys over there. Just like sweet flowers and stuff. Let's unlock this guy. Let's get this guy out of here. What's up, mans?
Thank you for your help, kind travelers.
No problem.
If you hadn't come to my aid, I surely would have rotted in this cell. Those treasure hoarders. When their mood was good, they'd rearrange those pots of sweet flowers. When they were in a bad mood, they'd rearrange my face.
Aw, it was nothing. No need to thank us all at once or anything.
I understand. Don't worry. I will compensate you both. Don't say that. I only escaped this predicament because of you. I'm Meng Dan, a supplier for Mingxing Jewelry in Liyue Harbor.
Nice.
I often walk around these mountains in search of antiques. I never expected that those treasure hoarders would have their eyes on the same ruins that I had. Before I knew it, they'd caught and imprisoned me. Is there anything that you lack? Antiques, treasure, various knickknacks, you name it. Well, as long as you want what I have to offer, of course.
Wait a moment. Actually, we are looking for something.
Oh? And what might that be?
Do you have a box that can store presents? We'd like a pretty one. The kind that you can use to store snacks.
Of course we do. How can one sell antiques without gift boxes? At Mingxing Jewelry, we have the best gift wrapping service in the 7 nations.
Dopamine.
Now just give me a moment and I'll let the boss know.
Yeah.
You can go
call
see
the
her whenever
boss.
you
I think
require
my,
that box.
I think my dad's gone mad.
Great!
Wait,
Cream
mad?
and sugar frosted slime now comes in a beautiful
What?
package.
Wait, mad about what?
No, I think he's gone mad.
Oh.
Dude, he wants to freaking knock out our whole wall, from our kitchen to the outside. He wants to build like a whole freaking thing around.
We're making a balcony. Oh my god. I mean, that sounds kind of dope.
I mean, it is dope.
But I mean, we're about to get into wintertime. I don't think that's a great idea to do it now.
I mean, it's not gonna. It's gonna take. Oh my god, I can't speak. It's gonna take a long time. But God dang.
Alright.
Hey there! A guy called Meng Dan told us that we could get a nice and shiny box from your store.
Yeah, I'll use it.
Uncle Meng already told me about it. Thank you both for saving him. Many of the best goods in our store were found by Uncle Meng.
Let's try this.
If anything were to happen to him, it would be impossible for us to continue doing business.
Then I get.
Here, this container is itself an antique, with at least 140 years of history.
I complete full of
It's already
460,
been
then I
cleaned.
get another coin.
Will it do?
So
Yep,
we're gonna
It's
go.
great. Hang on a moment.
Fish.
Could we borrow one other thing?
Sure, please help yourselves, as long as it's on our shelves.
Traveler, this clay pot looks really awesome. If we
Really?
use an antique as our mixing bowl, we should be able to make a great snack.
Come on, what?
It's done! The one and only sugar frosted slime! Carefully now. Into the box it goes and dust it over with a bit more powdered sugar.
Oh yes, you might want to use these 2 freshly picked flowers as decorations too.
Woohoo! It looks beautiful! Great! Now that we've put all that we've got into this box, let's go to the Jade Chamber to see Mingguang.
Hey, I'd rather get like maybe a necklace too, not just food, but hey, whatever. Whatever you want, Paimon, I guess. We're literally like traveling behind Paimon, even though we're the main character. I don't get it. Hold on, I am bad with directions. So, and go that way, and then this way. That way. Oh, what the heck? Random chest under the fridge? Don't mind if I do. Random 2 Primo Gems? Frick yeah. Don't mind me, nothing suspicious happening here, Mr.
Let's
Guard.
go.
According to coaching, this is what we should say.
Soba.
Excuse me, do you sell the moon here?
Nice. Oh,
Seriously? Do you sell the moon?
Yes.
Wait, what?
How many would you like?
It's not convenient to speak of numbers here.
No.
Ah, well said. Please, use this to ascend to the chamber. Yes, speaking of which, are you two the guests that Lady Ningguang has arranged to meet with today?
Yep.
And yet the code they used was not the one for guests, but for the Yuheng. What's going on here?
Uh-oh. Hi, man, we done messed up.
Oh wow, that is so much damage.
I've been waiting for you,
Oh, you just
returnee
unlocked
from
it.
Joyun Karst.
It's Ningguang. Since this is our first meeting, we've prepared a gift. I hope you like it.
Oh, for me. You have my thanks. It seems that I have made things difficult for you, considering that you were supposed to be my guests.
Oh no, it's nothing.
Nice.
I'm glad you like it too. This palace floats in the skies, higher than the peak of any mountain. From this vantage point, one may survey all of Liyue. I have been gathering the funds necessary to build it from the time I began learning the merchant's craft. And since becoming the Tianquan, I have spared no effort in hiring the best craftsmen to constantly extend it.
Chan Chui Chan.
At first, it was but the size of one room. Now, it is large enough to blot out the moon in the skies above Liyue. One day, I believe it will overshadow all 7 nations. Not many from outside Liyue earn the right to ascend to the Jade Chamber. But I have been in correspondence with the acting Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius, who spoke highly of you. As such, I have been putting eyes and ears out ever since you reached Liyue.
What?
And I finally got wind of your movements when you were on the way to Wangshu Inn.
Hey, calm down, lady. She's a stalker. She's a
Was
stalker.
Goldet one of your people?
Just Burguldet? No. Everyone at Wangshu Inn is one of ours.
What the? That close up.
At the Guizhang Ballista, yes?
You weren't peeking on us from the skies the whole time, were
Oh
you?
god, she's a stalker. It's gonna kill us.
I fear that peeking would have been a little difficult from this altitude. Our eyes and ears are more than sufficient. You two are very interesting people, after all. It would be natural to take an interest.
Fishing would not wish ill of it.
Well, I wouldn't expect you to trust us, considering that you have had far more interactions with the Adepti. The reason I invited you here was to clear up some misunderstandings.
Mm-hmm. And wait, what am I doing? Following her?
I believe that you've heard of the Archon War.
Yup.
Many gods used to walk this earth, and many long wars were fought between them that did not abate until 2,000 years ago. Much blood was shed, and many lives were lost. In the end, only 7 victors remained standing in Teyvat. They built cities and nations on the corpses of the vanquished, and thus began the era of the 7. You can see Goyun Stone Forest from here, I trust. It is no natural rock formation. Those are giant spears of rock hurled by Rex Lapis during the war.
The flip?
Beneath the spears lie those cast down by Rex Lapis in those days, gods that failed to seize the title of Archon.
What the hecky?
Not only is it true that gods may die, but so too has the membership of the 7 changed over the last 2 millennia. Rex Lapis's passing is an unimaginable disaster
So
for
Noel
Liyue,
is going off
but
right
the
now.
Order of the 7 will not collapse simply because of that. Another Lord of Geo will arise sooner or
Why?
later. Yet,
20
how are
seconds
we
is
to
2
forget
minutes,
Rex
let's go, and
Lapis?
then 30 to defeat these
When
guys,
that time
so
comes, the relationship between the people of Liyue
got it.
and the gods and Adepti
Come on.
will surely be different from before. Even in a new era, the Liyue Qixing remain Rex Lapis's former subjects. Do you really think us capable of having played a
No.
part in his demise? Of lacking the foresight to see the certain repercussions?
Yuzuki means body, by the way.
That day at Yujing Terrace, it was also very sudden. Even I was caught completely off guard. You were there. You no doubt saw.
Nice.
But our enemy has long lain hidden
Nice,
within the harbor.
good.
If we do not act against them now, they will surely gain the upper hand. Hiding the Exuvia was a necessary maneuver to take the initiative back, to play the spider while our foes scurry about.
Who's this enemy you're talking about?
What do you think, traveler?
Think she
It has to be child. Feel me?
Huh? What are you two talking about?
Paimon, are you stupid?
Well answered.
Yeah.
Huh?
The scenery out here is fine indeed, but the wind is a little strong. Our preparations to receive guests within are complete. So please, this way.
Wait, what? Are your parents home, girl? Oh god. Alright, let's get in there. Let's get into this mansion. Big ball mansion. Wait, what's up, guard? Going to the Jade Chamber. How many
so you
how
are
may I be
done.
of service? Hello, who the heck are you? I am Lady Ningguang's bodyguard. Traveler, what business brings you here? What can you tell me about Ningguang? So you're another one of those who wants to find out Lady Ningguang's secrets, are you? Unfortunately, I know no more than you do. Lady Ningguang has never been one to let her guards get too close. I'm only in this post in the first place thanks to my cousin. Basio pestered her about the idea constantly, and even then she only agreed to it reluctantly. Your cousin? Sorry, I don't know what you're talking about. Keep it to yourself, okay? If anyone asks, you heard nothing, and especially not from me. Okay, dude. I got special treatment. Wait, what?
This guy's annoying.
Wowee!
What
What
the?
a huge hall! Paimon's never seen such a fancy place before.
Her grandma's main one from there. That one's probably her dad. Oh, what is this? Ooh, pretty tree. 2 pretty trees. Oh, damn, this thing is huge. Homie, what's this? Oh, let me get out there. Is there random books around here? Bruh, I want to collect all the books. The teapot, sword, and spout. Here is the handle. Here is the snout. Should we take the stairs like normal people, or should we jump off? Man, let's take the stairs. Let's be civilized. Yes, very civilized. Wait, let's keep looking around, because there's no fun to just go straight to the marker. Yeah, just a bunch of flowers and stuff. Just kind of boring, honestly. I do kind of like the music, though. Alright, here she is. Hello.
Be at ease, you two. Make yourselves at home if you wish.
Oh my god, there's a scroll there.
Can we really?
I have invited you two here as friends. And when friends come over to play, our enjoyment comes first.
Wait, to
Naturally.
play? Whoa, enjoyment.
Whoa! Isn't this that legendary wall?
Finally, dude. That's
Why, you've kept your ear to the ground, I see.
2 minutes and
Because
70
even the
seconds. What's that?
storytellers
That's
are talking about it. Everyone's after a piece of paper from that wall. It's
60,
super
60.
That's because that wall
180.
records Leo's secrets. Merchants have always been attracted to secrets. But the secrets of the mercantile world are of no interest to you, are they, traveler? You're rather special, really, and I think you're quite aware of that. If possible, I'd like to have your trust. But if you were to choose the more trustworthy person between myself and Kuching...
Well, between your orthodoxy and her heterodoxy, I'd go with Genshin. I think everybody's going for Kuching, my guy.
You'd pick Kuching? Nah, I had a feeling.
What?
Yeah, lady. Kuching's better.
I originally thought her a bit too hard-headed. With someone of her character on the Qixing, I've had some extra messes to clean up behind the scenes. But after she said those
I might be able
words,
to. Hold on.
the time of the Adepti has long passed. If even the
Come on,
Liyue
bro.
Qixing
Oh,
don't
no,
want
no,
to face
Dendro.
that truth, then
Oh,
what
God.
future is there for Liyue?
Dendro is so overpowered.
Well, I must say that quite a few of my
no.
doubts have been dispelled. I won't deny that Rex Lapis's passing seems advantageous to us. But for Liyue's sake, we cannot allow ourselves to be
Dude,
shackled by
Dendro is
rumors
so
of our
freaking
usurpation of power.
I surmise that the Fuchu has a hand in the... Fatui has a hand in these.
Indeed. It seems that you understood what I meant to say from the very beginning. I called for the gag order and for the Exuvia to be hidden to temporarily stabilize the situation, and also to prevent something similar to the incident in Mondstadt.
I mean, at least I'll be
Ah,
able to get
yeah.
them.
With Rex Lapis's death, the Fatui have busied themselves with many clandestine actions beyond their diplomatic remit.
Doing so much
As the
damage.
Tianquan, one responsible for Liyue, I cannot be too concerned with appearances when opposing them.
Holy cow, her vocabulary.
Allowing the rite of parting to take place was also meant to buy some time for us to take control of Liyue's administration.
It's exactly as Zhongli said. The Qixing only provided the venue for their rite so they could use us for their own ends. Wait, that's right. Speaking of ends, could I say one other thing?
Of course.
Byron's heard that anyone who sends a greeting gift gets a little something in return. So, does that include us?
God dang it, Paimon.
It's all right. I like direct people. Well, we have made quite a bit of trouble for you recently. How about this? You can pick any one object here as you please, and you may take it with you.
Yay! Paimon was just waiting for you to say that. Let's see, what should we get? One of the sheets on that wall. Don't look at Paimon like that. One of these sheets of paper will sell for crazy prices, even if it's only as large as Paimon's fingernail. Just imagine how much more a whole untorn sheet would sell for. Let's
Bruh.
grab one, the biggest one.
Oh, wait, I want to steal this too.
Huh? Well, that was an easy search. The biggest sheet is right up there in the most obvious spot. Let's go with that
So
one.
much damage.
La 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 la.
Ah.
Let's see what's written on it.
Nice.
Huh? There's a place marked with a
Nice.
circle on here. Oh, could it be treasure? Whatever it is, it better make
30
us filthy
seconds before.
rich. Let's see what's written over
Oh
here.
my god, really?
Sigil of
mean, this should be
permission,
easy,
something,
bro.
something, Fatui, research, copy.
bro.
Huh?
Hmm?
Aw, that doesn't sound like treasure at all. This piece of paper shows that a Qixing spy discovered traces of classified Fatui research on the Sigil of Permission. Oh, Ningguang did say that the Fatui have been up to all kinds of mischief in the shadows of Liyue. Spreading rumors, wanting to get their hands on the Archon's body and whatnot.
Oh my god.
But research on the Sigil of Permission?
Nice.
Paimon wonders what they're up to. Speaking of which, there's also some connection between you and the Sigil of Permission. Seems there's still more for us to find out.
Yup. Got a big mystery up on here, chat. Oh god.
Defeat 9
It's a
opponents.
little too perfect. Don't pull it. A little bit perfect. Big Boy is clearly trying to steer us here.
Oh, you really think so?
Heck yeah, she is.
Well, should we not go then?
No, what I mean is...
Oh, so you're saying that it's precisely because we can't completely trust Ningguang that we should confirm the truth of what she says for ourselves.
Yes.
That's way out of Paimon's league. Paimon thinks she's been nothing but good to us.
Oh my god, Paimon, come on.
Anyway, we'll see if you're onto something. Before we look for Zhongli at Dihua Marsh, let's go to the place marked out on these papers and see if the Fatui really are up to no good there.
Oh, maybe this is the child.
It is. I told you this.
Wait. If I keep looking at this thing, will it give me more stuff? God damn it, imagine.
So, have you made your choice? You don't have to confirm it with me. Just choose one and take it. Afterwards, why not sit down for a while in the Jade Chamber? Or have a short stroll? Rest is also an integral part of any journey. Come now. There's no need to stand on ceremony. Loosen up a little.
Sorry, anything business related is confidential.
Hey yo. Ningguang's secretary, you can call me blah blah blah.
Go.
What can you tell me about the Jade Chamber? Information makes important decisions. From here, there is no matter in the great or small that she cannot oversee, nor can any rumor escape our eyes. Forgive me for being unable to say more. Alright, whatever. That's a waste of time, chat. Let's just continue. Continue up the stairs.
Stunning today.
Alright, let's not talk to these people.
This gives good market insight.
Let's get out of here. The skeet skeet. Honestly, I might cut up these storylines. I'll probably do another one tomorrow. Yeah, probably. Well, I've been streaming for. I Alright, gotta make it over there. Alright. Up, up, and away! Here, let's level up this guy a little bit more. Burn. Level up. Nice. I hope that anybody watching this is having a good day. And if not, I do hope you do have a good day. Smile, smile, and wave.
No, he doesn't stream. No, I'm just kidding.
Okay, alright, Dylan. We don't need that. Alright. Stream, should I mute him? I think I should put a poll on. Maybe we should put Dylan in jail.
Yes, do it, please. Just you know, floating here, doing my thing. Honestly, I probably could teleport it. Honestly, yeah. You know what? I'm gonna teleport. Oh God, I'm so far away. All right, we're here. Random people. Random top. Not enough damage.
Freeze!
Speed up fast! Cut to the chase.
cannot trust the big boss lady. Oh my gosh, wait, there's so many for 2. What the heck?
That's for 2.
Oh my god.
There really were Fatui at the location written down on this piece of paper. And they look really mad at us too.
Dun 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 dun. J-Pop! I need to kill this thing first. Alright, time to get serious, boys. Oh god.
Adventure time.
Cut to the chase.
Steady Ed is a good night shoe.
This is just my...
Oh shoot, he died.
Steady as stone.
There you go. Oh my god.
Wind blade.
Yeah. Okay.
Cut to the chase.
Is he immune to electric attacks?
Benny's adventure team.
Ah, no, not
I
again,
have
Ben.
failed you.
Speak fast.
Wind blade.
Steady as stone.
Usually would it take so long? I think I have a freaking cryo character for this.
Don't blink, huh? Cut to the chase.
Someone needs assistance. Steady as stone.
Wind blade.
Don't blink.
I must leave no stone unturned. I'll catch up. I'll catch up.
Might have to change my squad.
Nice.
Wind blade.
I guess this is it.
You're definitely gonna have to change squad. I'm gonna have to change this squad, my main squad.
How are you offering?
On, reveal. Hey.
Getting back up already.
He's dead.
Oh, he's getting off so quickly.
Flower.
Amazing.
Don't blink. Like royal. Lola, get them. La la la. Ha, ha, ha.
Dude, how are you getting up so fast, bro?
Let's go down there.
Have a load of this.
Oh shoot.
By
Yeah.
royal decree.
Yeah, I'll be right there. Can you give me like
Dumpling.
a minute?
Cook this through.
Investigate the two.
There are so many talismans here. And some stacks of blank paper too. What are they for?
Looks like they're copying the patterns on.
I haven't seen this pattern before. But where? Oh, Paimon knows. It looks just like the sigil of permission the child gave you. But how did a relic of the Adepti end up in the hands of someone like Child? Suspicious.
It's not.
Oh, that's right. Cloud Retainer said that when the Lord of Geo created the Sigil of Permission, it wasn't to be used as some old relic. Talismans like that were once used in the Archon War to channel divine powers. Maybe the Fatui are copying the Sigil of Permission in hopes of achieving a similar effect. Being able to channel divine power in battle? Whew, that sounds pretty dangerous.
The Futu are definitely up to something.
And the plot thickens. We'll need to keep an eye on Child, that's for sure.
Yup.
Alright, that's enough sticking around here. We gotta go meet up with Zhongli soon. The last stop on our rite of parting preparations tour is Diwa Marsh. Let's go! Paimon hates being late.
Alright, little Paimon, let's get it. I have to level up the main character a little bit. Because I got weak.
Double K!
I can care less about you stupid golem. Oh my god, he has freaking rockets locked on him, so holy cow. He has the eyes of an eagle. Freaking earth eagle.
Right on time.
Let's go.
I myself only arrived moments ago. Did you enjoy your visit to the Jade Chamber?
It was so big and pretty and expensive. Paimon's never seen such a fancy schmancy place before.
Indeed. It's second to none in all of Liyue. Then you met with Ningguang, I trust? What did you...
She's super rich and so generous. Paimon thinks she's very friendly. Yeah, his take on Ningguang is quite different from Paimon's.
Yep.
He thinks that even the tactless Yuheng is more trustworthy than her.
Oh. So you also met with Keqing then? What did she have to say?
She said the time of the Adepti has long passed. If even the Liyue at Qixing don't want to face that truth, then what future is there for Liyue?
No respect for the divine. Indeed, contrary to the ever-bold Keqing, Ningguang is more of a businesswoman at heart, though they are both members of the Qixing. Although she's friendly, there's no way of clearly discerning her true intentions. Yes, She has only relied on herself to rise to her current position. No ordinary person could ever achieve that. It's said that she's the one behind the constant expansion of the Jade Chamber. It's the second most important thing to her. Even if she ever gave up the position of Tianquan, she would never give up the Jade Chamber.
The Jade Chamber is only second. What's the most important thing to her then?
Why, Mora, of course.
Makes sense.
All Ningguang talked about was the Fatui this and the Fatui that. She said that after Rex Lapis was murdered, the Fatui have constantly been trying to sink their fingers into Liyue, and that they aren't to be trusted.
That is how the Fatui have always been. It doesn't surprise me in the least.
And now they're trying to use sigil formation.
No matter what they may be planning, you must be careful when dealing with the Fatui. Always be on your guard.
So, is there anything we need to get for the rite of parting in Dihua Marsh?
Yes, as a matter of fact, there is. Today, we'll be gathering wild glaze lilies.
Glaze lilies? But why did we come all the way out here? Doesn't the garden in Yujing Terrace have some? Even Qingse Village has glaze lilies. Oh, right! Paimon remembers that Madame Ping is always tending to flowers. Maybe we could ask her.
No. Those lilies have all been gardened by people. They won't do it all. Dihua Marsh used to be full of glaze lilies. It is a sort of joyful flower that listens to human song. Before the Archon War, Dihua Marsh was all dry land and fertile soil. But the war caused landslides, and the land was flooded, turning it into the marsh you see now. Nearly all the glaze lilies were wiped out. Of course, there are some kinds of flowers that have been preserved and gardened by people in the city. But very few people know that glaze lilies may still be found in the wild. Wild glaze lilies have the strongest fragrance. If we want to follow the true tradition of the rite of parting, we must grind up the wild lilies and place the powder in a censer of everlasting incense. But I'll need your assistance in gathering these flowers.
So you need me to sing.
That's correct. Your singing will surely bring out the strongest fragrance from the flowers.
So how good is your singing?
Oh, bro, just step back and listen.
Why doesn't Paimon believe you?
Let's go.
You'll only know once he starts singing.
My singing's great. I have an angelic voice. Found him.
It's time to sing whenever you're ready.
Da 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 da.
What the?
These flowers are jumping. They look really angry.
These flowers are...
They don't understand here in Liyue?
By my outfit, that's it.
You're toast! Incoming! Hey! Incoming! Cut to the chase!
Oh, no nectar.
Those weren't glaze lilies. Glaze lilies wouldn't hit people.
This little monster is known as a whopper flower. Strange. These petals look interesting. The glaze lilies used as a disguise were buried with the whopper flower for too long. The result seems to have surprisingly potent medicinal value. Let's collect what we can of these petals.
Well, that's nice and all, but will those petals be useful for the rite of parting?
Unfortunately, no.
That's so lame.
Excuse me.
What the? Who are you?
Are you
Andy?
searching for glaze lilies?
Oh, hey, it's... What's her face?
Hello, traveler. I'm surprised you still remember my name. Ah, that reminds me. How was your visit to the Jade Chamber?
Well, it sure would have been better if you told us how to get up there.
Hey, dummy.
Didn't I tell you the way? Surely I did.
Nope, we found the way on our own.
Oh, I see. Uh-oh. I guess I really did forget to tell them.
Something seems a little off about Ganyu. She's acting different from the first time we met. Where's her serious attitude now?
Oh, well, I met you at that time as an emissary of the Tianquan. But now, I am simply out on a stroll to see the flowers.
Oh.
You came all the way out here to see the flowers? Why not just enjoy the gardens of the city?
Yujing Terrace is where Rex Lapis parted from this world. If I strolled through those lonely gardens now, I wouldn't be able to bear it. Whenever my duties take me near Yujing Terrace these days, I draw the windows to block my view of the gardens.
Oh, sorry. We shouldn't have brought it up.
No, it's quite all right.
Oh,
I just haven't processed my emotions yet. When the Archon War came to its end 2,000 years ago, the first iteration of the Seven would gather in Liyue and drink with Rex Lapis. But 5 of those original 7 had already passed before Rex Lapis. It's truly a changing of the guard. Yes, now that the spirit of Rex Lapis has returned to the heavens, only Barbados of Mondstadt remains of the first 7.
Dang.
The other 5, including Inazuma's Raiden Shogun, are no longer the same friends from 2,000 years ago. Of the current 7 Archons, the youngest is Sumeru's god of Dendro. He is merely 500 years old, whereas Rex Lapis was more than 6,000 years old at the time of his passing. This means that Liyue had been under Rex Lapis's rule from the moment it was first founded 3,700 years ago. The city has never had to bid farewell to its deity.
So what do you think of this farewell?
Huh? This is a little sudden. As a mortal, I've never dared to imagine a Liyue without Rex Lapis. But as an Adeptus, I think I will eventually come to grips with reality. Since Rex Lapis has passed, the time of Liyue's contract with the gods and Adepti has now reached its end.
Huh? Did you just say as an Adeptus?
Yes, I am a mix of human and Qilin. Adeptus blood flows through my veins. I fought for Rex Lapis and the city of Liyue during the Archon War.
Oh, damn, she old!
After the war ended, I signed a contract with Rex Lapis and took the position as secretary for the Qixing. I've continued those duties to this very day. Well, let's save that conversation for another day. You say that you are here looking for glaze lilies? I also know where wild glaze lilies can be found. See, I've just picked one myself. Here, you may have it if you wish.
We dare not refuse it.
Oh, so did you sing a song before you picked the lily?
Indeed, I did. I know this tradition well. In fact, I sang a local Liyue ballad to it.
Wow, so you really know your stuff, too. Thanks, Ganyu.
No, it is you who I should be thanking. If not for this chance meeting, I never thought that I would be able to contribute to the upcoming farewell for our ancient lord. If you would excuse me, I should return to my work now. Good luck.
And that just about does it. Our preparations for the rite of parting are mostly finished. Given the ease of picking glaze lilies, I think this was a fitting end to our tasks, in more ways than one.
So defeat one more boss,
Yeah, Paimon can already imagine him starting a business in Liyue.
I've had enough ventures in my life already. Beginning a new undertaking is always difficult at first, and requires no small amount of effort. And once business is at full steam, the stress of it all only wears away at you over time.
Damn.
So you must be careful to take the time to step back and re-examine yourself. If left unchecked, the wear and tear on your heart may go well past mending.
Wow. See? Zhongli sounds like he's already seen it all. Alright, I think it's about time we head back to Liyue Harbor now.
Liyue Harbor, here we come. Gates we go, to the gates we go, to do the frickin' parting, the Archon God, clap this.
What happened? The city gate is swarming with Millilith and the Fatui?
Huh?
Ah, you're the consultant to Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. Mr. Zhongli, I presume. The Millilith are watching our every move now. These are desperate times. We mustn't act rashly.
Desperate times?
The Adepti of Joyun Karst are finally on the move.
Do they intend to exercise force?
Most likely. I've heard that some members of the Qixing have already gone to meet them. Well, I say meet, but it's more like they're attempting to stall the Adepti outside the city. However, both sides were quite obstinate and hit an impasse.
It seems inevitable, given the current situation.
The Adepti do not acknowledge the Qixing. They only acknowledge the contracts of the Geo-Archon. If the two sides come to blows, Liyue Harbor will be in no position to stop them.
Surely the Liyue Qixing are not the sort to give in so easily.
Their boneheadedness is known throughout the lands. Yet it's because of that obstinacy that mortals and Adepti are now on the verge of conflict.
And what now? How is it that the Fatui have come under fire?
That's all Ningguang's doing. She proclaimed that in these tumultuous times, the Millilith must rein in the actions of the Fatui. Only now do they want to start keeping tabs on us? That's the Qixing for you. Anyway, Mr. Zhongli, you're one of Child's close associates. Please understand that your actions will reflect on us. Don't let anyone catch you off guard.
It looks like things are about to boil over in Liyue Harbor.
Heck yeah.
Do you intend to use your neutral identity as an intermediary between both sides? Or will you use your sword to turn the balance? Neither path is an easy one.
Oh, by the way, Mr. Zhongli, we've heard that the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor has also been caught up in all of this. They're currently squaring off with the authorities at the gates.
Ah, shoot.
Things are taking a turn for the worse.
Yep.
I'm afraid I must leave now to handle things back at Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. I hope that Master Hu has been able to keep things under control for the moment. Consider your next course of action carefully, traveler. If you're trying to prevent an explosion, it may be wisest to look for the fuse first.
Just chilling out today, bro.
Having connections with the Fatui seems to be quite the double-edged sword. So what does Zhongli mean by looking for the fuse?
Good day.
Oh, Paimon gets it. If there's anyone that wants to see the whole city turned upside down, it's definitely him.
Yep, Mr. Redhead himself.
He must be waiting for the moment when no one is watching to do something really bad. But where could we find him now? Where would he go at a time like this?
There's only one place he would go. And I totally know where that is. Follow the marker. Follow the godforsaken marker. Why is it... Wait, what is this spot? Is this like a... It's like a heart of glaze. Okay, chat, I honestly don't know what's happening here, but... Here we go. Follow the checkpoint.
I'm becoming a Lisa, man.
Oh, God. Oh no, Dylan's taking the wrong path.
Dude, no, my second account is a meme.
I see that now. Again, using Lisa. Postures.
Yeah. Best character in the game, dude.
Bro, you need to let your character on that friggin' account fast.
What?
You need to let your character on that account fast.
Dude. You have to, wait, what level are you?
I am... Oh, wait, AR or character level?
AR. I don't care about character level, AR.
37.
Okay.
I'm about to hit 38. I think after this I'm gonna have like a quarter of 38. Well, not a quarter, third.
You still have a story to do?
I still didn't finish the story, brother.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a pretty long one. Hope chat's
Oh, yeah,
enjoying it.
Yeah. It is long.
Chat, I hope everybody's enjoying this. It's about to be... I think
I'm
it's a
not.
boss battle?
Kidding.
I think we're doing a boss battle. IDK chat, but... Here goes nothing! Do...
Wow! This is the golden house?
Ooh, pretty. Wait, what the heck?
It looked impressive enough from the outside,
What?
but who would have guessed that it was even fancier on the inside?
So much money
And
everywhere!
so full of Mora. This is where all of Tibet's Mora is minted, right? In that case, maybe they won't notice if a few Mora go missing.
There's a single Mora and we're done.
Oh, so it's a trap! Tricky. Good thing Paimon's got you here.
Yeah, Paimon, come on.
But even if we can't take any, we can still have a closer look, right?
Paimon?
Or better yet, take a nap on top of a mountain of Mora. It's like a dream come true. Oh, right. Back to business. It's quiet.
Did you meet Tosser yet?
Too quiet.
One second.
Surely someone's gotta be guarding something as important as the Exuvia. Huh? Look! What happened here?
Oh, we've been knocked unconscious.
Paimon smells trouble.
Same here,
Quick,
Paimon.
we have to go make sure that the Exuvia is alright.
Looks like a statue. It's kind of cool. Go. Go check on this Exuvia chat. This dragon body. This dragon bod.
You've already fulfilled your task as guides, so why do you still linger here? Haven't you already seen enough trouble for today?
Huh? Who's there?
Oh god.
If you were Fatui, I imagine that you would be entitled to a generous reward from the Tsaritsa herself. But now, you're nothing but dross, and you're in my way.
How did you find out it was here?
Although I'm deeply grateful to you that I was able to effortlessly find this secret location,
What?
don't you think that trying to stop me now would just be wasted effort? Stopping the Mora Mints, hiding away the Exuvia. The Chising are really pulling out all the stops this time.
So you've been planning to take the Gnosis from inside the Exuvia all along?
Good job.
As one of the 11 Fatui Harbingers,
God dang it.
it's my duty to see the will of the Tsaritsa fulfilled.
11 for 2 your harbingers.
She will get that which she desires.
No! We're gonna kick friggin' Senora's butt! If it's the last thing we do.
I'm not asking for your blessing, and there's nothing you can do to stop me anyway.
No.
The time for discussion and diplomacy has already passed.
Not gonna wait.
I mean, if it were up to me, I would have skipped that stage to begin with. But I'm willing to do as the Tsaritsa deems fit. Either way, we now come to my favorite part. A simple pleasure, and one that I am oh so delighted to be sharing with you. The battle.
Battle? So you're the type that goes looking for trouble, huh?
Yeah.
You could say that. When Signora offended the deities outside the cathedral in Mondstadt, she swiftly left the scene once her mission was accomplished. Instead of confronting you directly, she chose to rely on the snow and ice to make her escape. She wouldn't want the knights to come running towards the sound of battle now, would she? When she faces a worthy opponent, she will prioritize her mission, weigh the outcomes, and consider the consequences of her actions. But as for me, the greatest pleasure of being a harbinger lies in crossing blades with strong opponents.
Oh, really?
We won't let what happened in Mondstadt ever happen again!
Hell yeah.
Oh, so you intend to fight me? Good. I won't kill you, traveler. I'll just play along, to feel the thrill of battle. Besides, you could never defeat me, not even in your wildest dreams. But hey, try to relish the fight anyway, because if you ask me, without that, what else is there?
Yeah, you're delusional, mother trucker.
Fighting talk, I love it. Now let's see you live up to it.
Let's kick his butt, Chad.
This chance is hard to come
Yeah,
by.
you're
So show
demonic.
me all you've got. So very few ever get the chance to square off with a Fatui Harbinger. So come now, amuse me, and don't you dare disappoint.
Incoming! I'm the frying pan!
Full time.
Speed fly!
Not bad, not bad.
Loba, get them! Incoming!
Passable effort.
Cut to the chase!
Fine opportunity. Poor time. You've made some progress. Not bad. You've got a trick or two. Haha, good. No wonder Senora was so wary of you.
What the heck, you little baby?
That just means I can go all out. Brace yourself.
Hey,
This
the
is
electric
about to
powers,
get
brother.
tough. Now, show me what you can do against the might of a Harbinger.
Oh, shit.
All you do is run.
Incoming! Cut to the chase! You're toast! I'll protect us!
You've got some skills.
Yeah! 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 Huh? Yeah! Go, Barbara, go! Oh, no!
Yes! Freaking purple time. Oh, God. Run. Run.
Yeah!
Oh, God. Barbers.
Something else catch your eye?
Incoming!
No use hiding up there.
I'm the frying pan!
All you do is
On
run.
you!
Hell yeah, brother. Combos, all the combos.
Speed of light! Nowhere to hide!
All the combos, brother. Let's go. Ah.
Not bad. Your swordsmanship is quite impressive. But that's about as far as you'll get.
I don't know about that. Oh. Let's go, baby. Ah, yeah. Where'd he go?
Didn't think you had that card hidden up your sleeve.
You were just playing to get close to the Exuvia!
Oh, quiet down. Stop acting like some wide-eyed recruit. You've seen this world. You of all people should know. This should have been expected. Well then, I'll be taking Morax's Gnosis now. Huh? I see. Well, this is most unexpected. You beat me to it, didn't you?
Oh my god, he's a Power Ranger! Chat! It's a freaking Power Ranger! Holy shit! Oh,
You're fighting.
he's a freaking Power Ranger. He's a freaking Power Ranger. God damn.
I know.
Forgot the tap. I don't know what that says.
This is going to cost you!
I think he's angry.
You're fighting him?
Yeah. He has like a super cape and everything. Oh,
I know. I did.
nobody cares. Right? What now?
Bruh.
Oh shoot, Chad. Here we go. Here we go. Time to fight Big Boy Cape Man.
You got to the noses ahead of me, didn't you? Did you see faster? Or
Oh, you already got this. Perfect. Not him.
Don't make me take it from you.
Really, take it?
Ning Wong took it. Explanation.
Nova, get them! Speed pace! Midnight Phantasmagoria!
What phase are you on?
Third. With this cape.
With sword comes shadow. Got lucky that time.
Oh god.
Let's dance! Nova!
Gosh. A whale? What the frick?
Yes.
Yo! He's up with the whale! Oh my god, he's up with the humpback boy!
Hey!
That is awful.
Like Royal? Income! Eat this! Race you!
This is freaking insane.
Incoming! With sword comes shadow.
All the damage, baby. All the damage.
Wings of darkness! This realm is no home for a princess.
Be careful with this attack.
I'll protect us!
Bring it all.
Oh no! Speed of light! By royal decree!
Oh my god!
One shall
Bro, what the heck?
once again.
Oh my god, his charge attack is crazy. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Nowhere to hide.
Like, what level is he for?
Nice and spicy.
61.
Yeah, dude, like, freaking, he one-shot my 16,000 official. He's level like 72 for me.
One shot my freaking Kachang.
How much health does he have?
At least 14,000. Oh my god, oh my gosh. I still don't have a revive. I'm not running around right now.
Let the show begin!
Ah man, I really need barbecue cold with heal. Need revive.
Yeah, dude, thank you. You would be dying. You literally won't be able to beat him up full in the turn.
Ready, steady, go!
Not what I wanted.
Get them!
You got this. You got this.
Yeah!
Is that impossible to dodge or something? Like what?
What?
His downward.
His
plunge.
electric?
His plunge.
Yeah, his electric. Yeah, the only way to dodge it that I found out was to pop an ult, time it right and pop an ult. Other than that, I don't know.
I guess like continuous friend, but
I tried. I don't like it.
No. Spam the apples. Spam all the apples. Spam the freaking apples, brother. God damn it. Spam the apples. Freaking apples.
Wait,
Use all the food, bro.
You can't use food in that?
Yup.
Oh, I didn't.
Die.
So, I didn't know. Barber literally carried. Barber and him.
Almost dead.
Cut to the chase.
Oh no. Yeah, I'm dead.
What a letdown.
Wow. Yeah, no, that's impossible to freaking dodge. Well, all up to you, Singling. Come on, Boba. Boba the panda. OP. Go. Come on. So low. Yeah. Let's go try. Oh, that was a hard one.
Oh.
Look! Child's back to normal again!
Well then, time to cool off. It seems the burden of
you
the
would,
Foul Legacy
you
transformation
would literally have died
was too great for my body.
if you were level
I
40.
lacked the opportunity to think this through. And now that I consider the matter more carefully, you never had any chance of beating me to the Gnosis. You had no connection to the Gnosis, no matter where it had been taken.
That's what we've been trying to tell you! We didn't take it!
Your show of ability today far surpasses that of Signora's initial assessment of you in Mondstadt. Tell me, how could that be?
Because I'm gradually restoring my form.
You already know the answer, don't you? I can see it in your eyes. But if that is a secret you wish to keep, I guess I'll just have to curb my curiosity. This battle has already left me satisfied. Anyone who strives as I do to grow stronger shall be called a friend, even if our friendship can only be shown in battle against one another.
Pretty sure that's not the normal way to make friends.
Unfortunately, I must bring this amiable conversation to an end. My quest still beckons. Given that the Gnosis wasn't taken by anyone, then we must look once again to the beginning. Perhaps it was never in the Exuvia to begin with. In fact, it might be that the Exuvia was just a diversion of sorts.
What? So you mean that...
Is that Lapis still alive? No way.
Yes, it appears so. Interesting to say the least. It seems that the guardian deity of the capital of commerce is also well versed in little maneuvers beyond the boundaries of contracts.
No way!
As such,
What?
we must now look to our backup plan.
Did Ningguang just
backup plan?
dupe all of us? Holy shoot.
I had hoped it would never come to this. I absolutely detest working with those who are weaker than I. The truth is, the world belongs to those of us who desire to become strong. I seldom willingly mingle with any dull and boring weaklings who think otherwise. Unfortunately, we cannot be picky about our methods as Fatui Harbingers. Children must all learn to eat their vegetables sometime.
So what are you planning to do?
I will awaken the god that lies dormant beneath Guyan's stone forest.
What?
A god?
A god?
Osial, overlord of the Vortex, who was defeated by Morax, the GR Archon in the Archon War, and who has remained pinned beneath the waves by the Geo-Archon's stone spears ever since.
Dang.
If such an ancient god would be unleashed upon Liyue Harbor, defenseless without the protection of its deity, do you think the cunning Rex Lapis would just stand aloof and watch the ensuing destruction?
But the Archon War ended 2,000 years ago. How can an ancient god appear in a world now overseen by the Seven?
Yeah.
Simple. I've already prepared the means to awaken it.
What?
Hey, those are sigils of permission.
What the heck?
Oh, Paimon remembers now. The Fatui have been researching them.
Ah, shoot.
Indeed. The one that was given to you was just a byproduct of our research.
Oh my god, he
With the
used us.
power of so many sigils of permission concentrated in one place, along with that which was bestowed upon me as a harbinger by our Tsaritsa, breaking the subduing might of the Geo-Archon spears for a time should be no obstacle. Using the powers of ancient gods in such a situation fails to interest me, and is largely against my principles. But knowing that such an action will not only force the Geo-Archon to show its hand, but you as well, that makes matters a little more intriguing.
Oh no. He's calling a super god, baby. Uh-oh. Alright. Oh, time to fight another god. Here we go. This time we won't lose. Is it Leviathan? Oh my, what is that? It's a superfish. What?
Let's see. Will the nation that has lost its deity be swallowed up by an ancient malice once more? If you wish to drown together with the people of Liyue, you're free to stay and enjoy the show.
Oh yeah, cinematic.
Huh? He's already gone. That guy is fast. What's going on?
It's like Pokemon. Like a movie. No Sapphire. Oh shit. It's an eel. Eel.
Did Ningguang do her thing yet?
1 second. 1 second, dude. I'm story? No, I'm watching the story.
Paimon's exhausted. If we hadn't happened to see the Jade Chamber flying over just as we came out of the Golden House, we really wouldn't have known which way to go.
Yep.
Did we make it in time? Is the Overlord of the Vortex still in the sea? It hasn't destroyed Liyue yet, has it?
What are you doing here?
Huh? Hold on. It's the Adepti.
Although...
What are you doing on the Jade Chamber? Paimon thought you were arguing with the Chising. Is the fighting over?
Faced with a calamity of such magnitude, we have agreed to put our differences aside for now and unite against this common enemy.
Aw, yeah. He's like,
Oh, Paimon gets it. So how do you plan to defend Liyue? Just seeing this Overlord of the Vortex guy puts a pit in Paimon's tummy, even from all the way out here.
It's not just you. We've got new Millilith recruits who can't even stand at attention without shaking. The force of an ancient god's presence seems to be too much for ordinary people to handle.
not for me.
Which is why we must stop that monster before it gets any closer to Liyue Harbor.
So the Archon War was fought 2,000 years ago against enemies like that thing? Now that's scary. So will the power of the Chising, Millilith, and Adepti gathered here be enough to stop that god?
We've already discussed this together, and our conclusion is not necessarily.
What? But all of you were supposed to be the guardians of Liyue. Can't you think of something?
One certainly could.
Huh?
The Chising did once research the matter of the Guizhong Ballista when it piqued their fancy. And as fate would have it, one who did craft the Guizhong Ballista with one's own hands is here. For what could you mortals ever learn of Adepti mechanisms? Yet, it would take one, but a little tinkering to turn this ballista into an engine of war beyond your wildest thoughts.
Wait, what?
I suppose this is one blessing from the Adepti that we should be thankful for. So be it. We shall use the upgraded Guizhong Ballista to fight off that god. All the Adepti here can lend their strength to man it. We haven't a moment to spare. Our battle begins now.
Oh yeah! It's game time. Oh shoot, she's using Naruto science. I got it. How the hell did we get on this palace? What the heck? Gosh, she's using. Oh my God, it's a reindeer! Santa Claus, is that you? Yeah, shoot it.
The Fatui! They're attacking the Guizhong Ballista!
Dun dun dun.
The three Adepti
Time for us to fight. Oh yeah, it is. It's game time.
All able Millilith, with me!
Let's go help too!
We Adepti have not faced the god in several millennia.
Next.
Let one see what you're made of then. What strength remains within you? What wishes to witness?
We've only just begun.
Dead.
Looks like I went too far.
Let's go, baby. That's dope. Yeah, shoot more.
Don't blink! Huh. Nowhere to hide.
Nobody touches the shooty thing. Alright, who's next? Who's next? Who's one shot? Can I heal this thing?
That is Osial's divine power. Be careful not to get hit.
Oh, frick! Oh, I got hit! Yeah. Right when he said that. Whoa.
Fatui! Their attacks are unrelenting!
How daring. Snezhnai's diplomats will answer for this afterward. Every last one.
Into the chase. Midnight Phantasma.
Stop the damage.
To say we can't hold them, children? Don't lose heart. Here, take this.
Let's go. Let's go, Granny.
That light from your body. It's time until you curse. Wow, it's Madam Pink Shockwave. This granny's really strong.
Let's go, Granny. I got power.
Went too far.
No, get off me, bro. Oh no, she's dead. I don't got
By royal decree.
With the
a Super Saiyan.
Chilian, I guard you against evil. Cast your fear of injury by the wayside and fight with all your might. I too did this during the Archon War.
My name means swiftness. Take my power
I'm
and
super
run as I
fast.
do.
Oh yeah, fast as frick, boy. Meow. 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 Super speed. Supersonic speed. Fast. Faster than light. But not the speed of light into eternity. Tonight. Night. Shoot that stupid thing, heck yeah.
Child, you are strong in body and spirit. Perhaps you can withstand 3 forms of adeptal energy at once.
Meow.
This will hurt a little. Please bear with us.
Once you've adapted, use them now.
Go beyond!
This is it.
Plus Ultra!
Midnight Phantasmagoria!
Super speed! Destroy! Meow. Just stronger.
Nowhere to hide.
I fear that the god's power has reached its peak.
In other words, if we hold here, there's nothing worse to come, right? With sword comes shadow.
Till we menace, prepare to die. Bro, what is this, man? I'm just a god right now.
Nowhere to hide.
Like, you know what? I'm gone. Great. Oh, yeah. Alright, chat, we got this. Gotta kick some butt. Give me your energy. We need a spirit bomb up in here. How many do I have to kill, bro?
Ready, steady, go!
Why don't you get involved with you?
With sword comes shadow. The Fatui's numbers are thinning.
Fight on, comrades. Once we finish this lot off, the Adepti will be able to deal with the god in peace.
Blink.
What? Take that. Dang, Kaching. Oh.
The interlopers are no more. Now we may commit ourselves fully.
Oh, shoot. Was it enough? No, it was not.
It's working! We just need to keep this up!
Uh-oh. Oh my god, it's making a spirit bomb. Wait a second. Oh my god. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, it's cracking.
Be careful now.
The Guizhong Ballista is destroyed. Without its covering fire, retaliation shall be difficult.
But the Jade Chamber is our last line of defense. We can't give another inch, no matter what.
I have another idea.
Give me your power.
What do you mean, Lady Ningguang?
I'll sacrifice the Jade Chamber.
What is the meaning of this?
Traveler, lend me a hand. Farewell, old friend. Goodbye for now. Let us meet again in the future.
Oh, I'm getting a power up, baby. Are you? Power up. Oh my. Bro, the animation. Yo, it's dope. Let's go. Oh my god. Let's go, everybody. Pog Champ. We destroyed the giant serpent monster. That was epic. Freaking movie.
Is it finally over?
The ominous aura of that monster has indeed begun to fade. The effects of the Sigil of Permission last but a short time. It will be some time before the Overlord of the Vortex can make any waves again.
We are indebted to you for your assistance. If the Adepti hadn't happened to be here, the future of Liyue Harbor would surely have been in great jeopardy.
Save your flattery. We didn't just happen to be here. Surely you won't pretend to have forgotten the reason for which we came.
Come now. There's no need for such harsh words, Cloud Retainer. I've heard that when Ningguang began learning to do business, she had already started setting aside part of her then limited income in preparation for building the Jade Chamber. At first, it was only the size of a small room, but with continued expansion, it has become the palace that lies before you now. It is a testament to Ningguang's entire life, both as a businesswoman and as the backbone of the Liyue Qixing. Seeing the Jade Chamber destroyed in the defense of Liyue means much to her. To me, such cooperation and sacrifice deserves at least some recognition, don't you agree?
Heck yeah.
Well, I was really hoping you would say that such sacrifice could at least be used as some leverage in our negotiations. Thank you all for hearing me out. We know very well why the Adepti came here today. But please...
Oh?
3,700 years. According to our records, the Adepti signed a contract with Rex Lapis to protect Liyue 3,700 years ago. Even to this very day, Liyue and its lands have stood the test of time, immovable as stone, just as it was thousands of years before. This is truly no small feat. But that does not mean that the Liyue of today is the same city as it was all those years ago. Do not merely cast your protective gaze upon the land. Instead, focus your sights on our city and each of the citizens that dwell within it.
Are you questioning our means of protecting Liyue?
Let's go. I finally beat this chapter.
I mean no offense. I simply hope that our Adepti forebears would see Liyue in a new light.
No, Carrie.
Forebears, you say? One doubts you would be fit to be part of such a lineage.
Yeah, those guys are annoying.
What was that in chat? Here, now we can listen to this in peace. You know what I mean?
This morning, Rex Lapis appeared to me in a dream.
What?
In the dream, I yearned to tell him that we Qixing, though mortal, are equally bound to the contract. Each passing generation of the Qixing leaves many things of value to be inherited by the next generation. I also thought to tell him how the past generations of Qixing had strove under his rule to survive in our mortal world, establishing a network of contracts which has since come to be known as trade. But I dared not speak. I could only gaze at him in silence until the moment I awoke.
Oh, Ningguang.
Yet another perspective. What are you trying to say, Outlander?
When there is discord between the Guardians and those they were meant to defend, harmony becomes very difficult to restore.
Right! That's something that happened in Mondstadt. It's a story about the Four Winds and the people of the Animal Archon. The Animal Archon sought to quell the strife between the two sides because he believed that such conflict would only scar the hearts of both, and that nothing good would come of it.
This is what we learned in the city of freedom.
Each of the 7 nations has its own scars from the past.
Though your point is the very height of simplicity. As Adepti, we've become a laughingstock, to be chastised thus by an outlander who has lent us such succor.
Yup.
All right, all right. Didn't Ningguang suggest that we should focus on the city and each of its citizens? I know I already have, so why not see for yourselves?
I apologize for appearing in full armor. I am afraid I cannot show the proper courtesies.
And who are you?
I am Feng Yan, a sergeant of the Millilith. I have come to extend my thanks to the Adepti. I thought this battle would perhaps be my last. But thanks to the aid of the Adepti, our forces were not as badly battered as I feared we might be. Although I am a mere mortal soldier, I promise to hold the line and never betray the grace given to us by the illuminated Adepti this day.
Huh? Why does everyone look so down? Didn't we just beat that big monster?
That's party time.
Weren't you frightened, dear? It was quite the predicament.
I wasn't afraid. All the strong Millilith guards were there, and those powerful heroes with their visions were there. Everyone was there. When danger is near, everyone always protects me. And the rest of the time, they make fun toys and tasty snacks and loads of things that make the harbor so pretty. Thanks for protecting Liyue Harbor. Please come visit us for the next lantern rite.
Unfortunately, we wouldn't be able to participate.
Huh?
Huh?
Because we are Adepti.
Okay, Darky Booty.
Oh, okay. It must be hard being an Adeptus.
Because we are Adepti. Brother.
Aww.
You see, this is what Liyue is like today. The country of contracts is grateful to the Adepti for their protection, but it is no longer necessary for the city to rely on the Adepti's power to solve every little niggling matter. Although their blood is weak, there is still strength to be found in those we call mortals. The time of contracts between gods and Liyue has long since passed. Now is the time of contracts between Liyue and its people.
Seeing the port around us now, it is hard not to feel a bit out of place. Wouldn't you say so, Cloud Retainer?
Your line of inquiry is askew. One did not spearhead this expedition to Liyue Harbor.
Seems like the Adepti have had a change of heart.
They're trying to understand things from their...
Let us return now.
Eager to leave, Conqueror of Demons. Yes, one understands what the Conqueror of Demons means. The city of Liyue has changed much after our long separation.
Yup.
One fears that by the time one finally grasps the new contracts of Liyue, you humans would have once again changed the place beyond recognition. Fair enough. Away we shall, and return whence we came.
Very proper, huh? Ooh, Carver's such a grandpa, bro.
Since we Adepti have consensus, then one shall persist no further. But how will we ensure that the Liyue Chi Blessing will not simply exploit their power once we depart. In my view, that is still a thing to be guarded against.
All right, Mooncarver, you needn't worry. It seems to me that this right of supervision is best left to the people of Liyue.
Looks like the conflict between humans and Adepti was avoided. All's well that ends well, huh?
Yep.
Oh, right! It's nice that we've got peace and all, but we're forgetting one thing. Child wanted to unleash the god so he could lure Rex Lapis out. But we were able to handle the Overlord of the Vortex on our own, so Rex Lapis never showed up. Oh, and speaking of that, don't we still need to get to the bottom of that Archon's death too? Hyman doesn't get it. But isn't the strongest lead we have the Adepti-less rite of parting that we're organizing? No idea where Zhongli's gone. Let's ask for him at Wangshan Funeral Parlor.
Bet. Alright, chat, I'll be right back. I need to go to the bathroom.
I'm all for work-life balance, but I think this is pushing it.
Alright, chat, I'm back. Alright, let's finish off this story real quick. I'm back from the lavatory. Oh, did I change it back to gameplay? No, I did not. Yikes. Or did I bad streamer?
Is there anything I can do for you two? I'm afraid that Wangsheng Funeral Parlor isn't in the best state to receive guests.
We've come to see Zhongli. Could you please tell him we're here?
Unfortunately, Zhongli isn't here at the moment. It seems he went to Northland Bank.
Doesn't the Northland Bank belong to the Fatui? Last time we saw Zhongli was before we went to the Golden House. Do you think he doesn't know about the attack on Liyue? Visiting the Fatui at a time like this could only mean more trouble. We had better go and make sure that everything is okay.
Check on the boy.
Feel free to take a look around.
Let me in the bank. Let me in. Need to climb on the door. God dang it. Right.
You call this cooperation between harbingers? Cooperation involves communication, you know.
What?
Don't take it to heart, child. Besides, aren't you happy that you got to skip the formalities and bring chaos to the land? I'm sure you must have enjoyed that. Oh, it seems that some of your friends have arrived.
People at home, that is Senora, the crazy lady with the freaking spinny top thing with the freaking crazy mask and the cape. Oh,
Hey, it's Zhongli and Child. And you're also one of the harbingers?
It's you two. I believe we've met once before. In the city of Bards, was it? I'm glad you still remember my name. Right. I imagine that it must have been rather hard to forget watching helplessly as something precious was snatched away from your friend.
No, don't let her get to you. You've yet to gather the powers of all 7 elements, and our last battle at the Golden House was almost more than you could handle.
Damn it.
So it might be best to keep things peaceful this time, seeing that 2 of the Harbingers are here.
Well, if it isn't you two. This is our first time seeing each other since Liyue was nearly wiped off the map. This is certainly a bit awkward, wouldn't you say?
Paimon knew that we should never have trusted a Fatui Harbinger.
Oh, now don't say that. Sure, I may have misled you, but I never had anything against you personally. Besides, I thought we were getting along quite well together, didn't you? Except for that little tussle we had at the end. Nothing personal. We just have different views, that's all. Of course, you may very well hold this against me, but that's up to you. The real deceivers here are Senora and Zhongli. Curse them for leading me on. So actually, I think...
Stop wasting time, child. There'll be plenty of time to chat once I'm through here. You remember the agreement, Morax. Now, if you would be so kind. The Gnosis, please.
What in the world are you talking about?
No shot.
The contract is fulfilled. That which thou seeketh is now bestowed unto thee. For my promise is solid as stone.
Zhongli, what? Zhongli!
How sanctimonious.
Chat.
What? So you're the Lord of Chia?
What the?
No, wait. That's an exciting twist and all, but why give the Gnosis to the Fatui?
I do not give it for free. I give it as agreed upon in the contract. For it is a matter solely between the Tsaritsa and I.
Yeah, you don't think you went a little bit too far with that whole fake death thing? Everyone was preparing the ceremony for you, and splat! This big dragon falls out of the sky, and all of Liyue goes into an uproar. Talk about a disaster.
Facts.
Gathering
All the forces that had been bubbling behind the scenes, and then stirring them together in a pot that was bound to boil over. That's what he wanted to see, am I right?
Wait, what?
Wait, what?
Perhaps it's best that I explain. As you know, I've dwelt upon this world for more than 6,000 years. I witnessed the founding of Liyue, together with the Adepti 3,700 years ago. Even boulders that can withstand whirlpools will erode with the passing of time. I kept convincing myself that cracks had not begun to form, and that the end of my time had not yet come. Until one drizzly day, as I was strolling along the harbor, I heard a merchant tell one of his workers, "You finished your duties. Go ahead and call it a day." I stood motionless among the crowds, asking myself, have I already finished my duties?
Oh, Zhongli.
But as I began to consider relinquishing my divine role, I soon discovered that many reasons still remained to not hastily depart. Was Liyue, the city I had dwelt in for so long, already prepared to enter its next age? I decided that a test was needed in order to reveal the answer. So I feigned my own death, and gathered the cast of Child, the Adepti, and the Liyue Qixing to play their roles together on the stage that was Liyue.
I guess you had another plan in case it all burned.
That's right, which is why I continued to safeguard the Gnosis until now.
So you mean that if the chaos ever reached the point of no return, you would simply appear and use your divine powers to bring Liyue back under control?
Of course, and it would have been all too easy for him too. Just as a child quickly matures after losing their parents, so has Liyue matured when faced with the death of its deity.
I was pleasantly surprised with the finale of the show that you all put on. Why, you even deserved an encore.
Okay, good.
The Adepti deserve the greatest applause, considering their years of seclusion. They hardly recognized the city, yet faced with such a crisis, they exerted the greatest amount of restraint. Not only did they manage to cooperate with the Qixing, but in the end, they even tried to understand the heart of the people. And hats off to the emissary dispatched by the Cryo-Archon to fulfill our contract, Signora. She managed to keep everything she knew in strict confidence, far from the eavesdropping ears of her colleague Child, just as I had requested. All the while, I carried on as Zhongli, and fulfilled the traditions of Liyue in this mortal form. Thank you for walking that path with me, traveler. These things were all a part of my script. The only unforeseen plot twist was the conduct of the Liyue Qixing. I had expected them to do no more than the Adepti, to come to the defense of Liyue. But when all was said and done, they seized the opportunity to supplant Liyue's divine protectors, and used the subsequent power vacuum left by my death to quickly gain complete control of Liyue.
Huh? That doesn't sound good at all.
Ha! On the contrary, I think it is excellent. I had always feared that it was too soon for them to take over from me. And it was also that which I longed for the most. As such, this is the best parting gift anyone could have given this god of old.
Hey, what about me? Doesn't anyone feel the least bit of remorse for deceiving me? You've practically kept me in the dark.
Nope.
I think that thanks would be more appropriate. You certainly played no small part in all of this, wreaking havoc and turning the city upside down. The Lord of Geo ought to thank you for your performance, if anything. If you hadn't created the pressure of a battle between mortals, Adepti, and a god, the lump of coal resting in the hands of the Geo-Archon, Liyue, would never have been able to become a dazzling diamond of a city.
Huh? Just whose side are you on, mocking me like that? Are you itching for a fight? Hey, haven't you learned the Leo saying, don't always call it as you see it?
Oh, Brasha.
Well then, with the Gnosis in my possession, I have no use for such idle chatter. We should return to Zapolyarny Palace and seek an audience with Her Majesty, the Tsaritsa. Come, child.
Zapolyarny Palace.
Fine. I'll meet you there later. I'm not sharing a boat with the likes of you.
Do as you wish.
Now then, is there anything else you wish to ask me?
Right! As Zhongli always told us, a good trade is a fair trade. Paimon has no idea what could be a good trade for a Gnosis.
Realistically speaking, there is no such thing.
Huh?
What?
However, I am the god of contracts. For thousands of years, I have made countless contracts. If the deal was of no benefit, then I certainly would not be inclined to agree to it. My agreement with the Cryo-Archon will be the last of my contracts as the Geo-Archon. My contract to end all contracts. As for the bargaining chip that the Tsaritsa used to balance the scales, uncover that answer for yourself in your future journeys.
Come on, dude, really? Thanks, Geo Archon. Man, he played us like a fiddle, chat. Played us like a flippin' fiddle.
Today's the day of the rite of parting. Although the star of the show is fake, we've spent so much time trying to organize it, it would be a real shame not to go there now.
Well, I guess he will forever be known as... Oh. Whatever his name is. Oh, what do you get? Zingli. Zingli will forever be known as him.
Oh, well, since we're going through with this rite of parting, I guess it means that those rumors hit the nail on the head.
So Rex Lapis is really... But they didn't catch the culprit, did they?
Oh, come on. Do you think that the assassin could have been a normal person? You know what I think. I don't think any of the gossip on the streets you hear from those shady types is worth anything. There's only one real possibility in my mind. I've heard that the assassin was that Fatui fellow. Youngish, pretty high in rank. I think they called him Child.
The Fatui? They certainly are very suspicious. Who knows what those greedy, crooked folks...
Shh! Lower your voice. If the Fatui catch you in their sights, Rex Lapis won't be around to protect you this time.
You know that god from the ocean couldn't have just shown up out of nowhere. I mean, it's been 2,000 years since Rex Lapis subdued it.
Yes, and to think that this happened right on the heels of the incident with Rex Lapis, too.
Say, do you think the person who assassinated our lord and released that evil god might have been one and the same?
Now that you mention it, that's very possible. Yes, it's very possible indeed.
Throw all the blame on
I mean, it all fits together. That person must have colluded with the evil god to harm Rex Lapis. Oh, that wicked, black-hearted scoundrel. Still, what sort of supernatural prowess must this person possess to be able to do such things? I have never heard of such a person in all my years.
Ah, forget it. Guessing's no use to us. Look, the Millilith over there looks like he's about to make an announcement. Let's hear what the Ministry of Civil Affairs has to say first. Please be mindful.
Hear ye all, the Qixing's words. Though a dragon soars ageless as the mountains, it too must return to dust. This is common knowledge. Gods and Adepti live glorious lives, but both light and shadow have their season. So too must they face divinely appointed trials. Rumors and hearsay abound on the streets that Rex Lapis was murdered. Now, let the truth be revealed. Having been thwarted in his trial, Rex Lapis's soul has recouped the celestial heights. He beseeches the people of Liyue to grieve not and to let not their hearts be saddened. Nor are they to believe street-born rumors or indulge in baseless speculation.
Paimon needs a translation on what the Qixing's announcement said. So that's how they're spinning it.
Yeah, he wasn't murdered.
Something feels off. Why would they suddenly give up looking for the murderer? Not to mention how this excuse sounds like something they just made up on the spot. Could the Qixing already have known that Rex Lapis wasn't dead? But Zhongli said that neither they nor the Adepti knew anything. Did Zhongli tell them in secret after his gnosis changed hands?
Possible.
Exactly, right? Ooh, seems like the rite of parting has been going on for a while now. Let's go have a look.
Let's get it. Empire, I'm getting kind of hungry in IRL, so I mean, I kind of hurry this along.
Look, it's Ningguang and Keqing. Are they saying something? Are their speeches over?
As said previously, Rex Lapis's soul returning to the heavens is the end of the contract. And it is also the end of an era.
3,700 years of contracts burnt and reduced to ash.
We, the people of Liyue, were indeed prosperous. But blinded by our prosperity, we forgot that time can be pitiless.
The long, unending dream of our Archon walking among us.
Now that we have awoken from our dream, we must learn to say farewell. Will you stand with us as we re-establish our contracts? As we build a new age of prosperity?
So concludes the words of Her Eminence the Tianquan. Does Her Eminence the Yuheng have anything to add?
Huh? Is she looking this way?
Traveler.
What the frick?
Yikes! She really is looking our way.
Is that the traveler who they say defeated the ancient god?
So young.
Sir, I'm a little baby.
The Liyue Qixing always repay their debts. And as you have heard, our eyes see far and our reach is long. Name your price. You deserve that much.
Aw, yeah! Time to get rich, boys!
Whoa!
Give me the whole entire freaking money mint place. Give me the whole entire golden temple, baby.
Well, could you help me put up some missing person posters?
What? Really, bro? Come on.
But it seems as if those perfumes really were meant to be offered to Rex Lapis. Well, that's fine. Suffer no rivals in love, they say. And that's 3 gone in 1 stroke.
Damn, bro. Great. Guess you wrote that way.
Ah, Rex Lapis. Oh, Rex Lapis. Now that I think about it, if everyone's of the same mind as me, perhaps mementos for Rex Lapis might be the best short-term business opportunity.
This man. guy. All about the money, baby. We work hard for the money. Oh, lady. Oh, lady. I screwed the bell.
As for the mortals and adepti of Liyue, what shape shall our relationship take from now on?
Best friends forever. Look for Zhongli. There it is. There's our brother. The Geogod.
Hey, Zhongli! Look at this. Everyone in Liyue is caught up in their emotions, thinking that they'll never see Rex Lapis again. And here you are looking all relaxed.
Why would I not feel more at ease after laying down the burden I have borne for 3,700 years? Right, if the two of you can spare the time, I should treat you to a meal at the Shinya kiosk.
That sounds like big talk, Zhongli. Paimon might have believed you if you were treating us to some third-round knockout, but you'd have to pay out your nose just to stand inside Shinya kiosk. Are you sure you can afford it?
Yeah, Geogod.
You're right. I do lack the Mora.
You've been this way the entire time.
Why would Morax lack Mora?
As the Rex Lapis Morax, I can easily create Mora. But since I have chosen to walk this earth as the mortal Zhongli, I should abide by the same rules that mortals do.
Yep.
When I was journeying with you, though I still had the Gnosis in hand, I knew that I must soon retire from my role as an Archon, so I had to rehearse a little for my new life.
Oh, no wonder. Paimon gets it now. You didn't look at the price tags when we were spending because you've never had to. But since you weren't used to not being able to just make more Mora as and when you wanted to, you had to try becoming a parasite to society who lives off of other people's credit.
Oh my goodness.
Well, we were only spending Fatui money. You don't have to say it like that. In the City of Commerce, we do not merely exchange money or goods. We also exchange knowledge, memories, and foresight, as well as positions, roles, and lives. The Archon Morax could never experience life as the true mortal Zhongli could, no matter how many times he descended to be with his people. I must thank you for that. I will treasure the memories that I made as Zhongli, traveling the streets of Liyue with you. That is true. But there is no journey that does not end. No meetings without partings.
Yep.
Paimon thinks that we should make a move and continue our search for the Seven.
I fear that continuing your journey may be difficult. The nation that neighbors Liyue by sea, Inazuma, is presently closed.
What?
The Electro-Archon Ball. And just as the people of Liyue preferred to call me Rex Lapis, she too goes by another name among locals in Inazuma.
Paimon thinks we've heard that one before. Raiden?
That is the case. And since Raiden is also the shogun of the Inazuma Bakufu, people call her the Raiden Shogun.
That said, though people at the wharf were saying that the situation in Inazuma is very tense, Paimon doesn't remember that always being the case. It wasn't that bad last year. Zhongli, since you're Rex Lapis, shouldn't you know something about what's happening there? Just how did Inazuma become a closed nation?
It's because of visions.
Visions?
Visions?
When faced with circumstances beyond their control, humans often bemoan their lack of power. But if a person shows true strength of will at a desperate and fateful moment in their life, the gods will look upon them with favor. This is what visions are. Magical foci bestowed upon those who have been acknowledged by the gods.
Wait!
Uh-huh. That's how people in Teyvat see it.
Goodness, chat. Sorry about that.
But starting from last year, the Raiden Shogun began promulgating the Vision Hunt Decree.
Vision Hunt Decree?
Yes, it was an order to seize all visions within Inazuma's borders, and to inlay them upon the hands of a statue of the 1,000-armed, 100-eyed god.
They want to seize visions. But why? Aren't visions blessings from the gods?
Facts.
I should think that in the Raiden Shogun's eyes, it is precisely because they are divine blessings that they should be under the sole dominion of divinity.
Whoa, that's harsh.
Yeah.
The Animo Archon is the god of freedom, and the Geo Archon is the god of contracts. For her part, the Raiden Shogun is the god of eternity. It seems as though she has finally decided to eliminate any unstable elements that could pose a threat to her eternal realm. The fact that even I, the oldest of the seven, have now passed away will only strengthen her resolve to pursue eternity.
Interesting.
Knowing her, she must have again quoted that adage she is most fond of when proclaiming that decree to her people. 7 ideals for 7 gods, and of these, eternity is nearest unto heaven. All right then. Was there anything else you wish to know? Ah, that was a good one. Failing a divine trial. How they came up with that excuse, I will never know. That said, the reason why the Qixing were so eager to resolve the incident and stop pursuing the culprit was indeed because they received news in secret that Rex Lapis was not dead. I hinted as much to the Adepti as well. How did I accomplish that, you ask? Have you ever heard of this particularly convenient Adepti art known as gifting dreams and visions? All right then. Was there anything else you wish to know?
Oh, what about China?
Yeah, about that. Before the Qixing made their announcement, we listened to a lot of people talking on the way. Most of them put the blame for everything on Child.
These are indeed false accusations. But it remains undeniably true that Child did send people to the Jade Chamber to prevent the Adepti and the Qixing from defeating the ancient god. I've heard that Ningguang is busy milking that for all it's worth on the foreign relations front at the moment, browbeating the envoys of the Fatui. Ha! Those poor Snezhnayan diplomats. If it were not for Child's exalted position as a harbinger, I'm certain that they would have shifted all the blame to him and called for his dismissal by now. All right then. Was there anything else you wish to know? The time of the Adepti has long passed. If even the Liyue Qixing don't want to face that truth, then what future is there for Liyue? Kuching is absolutely right in saying this. Now, though I did laud Ningguang's desire for power, believing this to be a good thing, and thought as a matter of course that she must have been behind the Qixing's plan to take governing power over Liyue from the hands of the gods and Adepti, could the original person who brought up the idea of seizing power have been... All right then. Was there anything else you wish to know?
That's right. Zhongli, now that you don't have your gnosis, what's going to happen to all the Mora in Teyvat? Since Morax is dead, are they all just gonna disappear? Also, isn't the Golden House the only mint in the entire continent? Will it even continue to work?
The Mora present now will not vanish. But the Golden House will indeed have to cease operations for a lengthy period of time, since creating Mora requires the use of the Geo Archon's power.
This is terrible! We're all about to run out of Mora! The world is coming to an end!
That's how it works.
Yes, this is indeed a major issue from a financial standpoint. Well, I suppose we'll just leave such troublesome matters to the Liyue Qixing to debate.
Then, did you at least set some private funds aside for yourself?
Oh, a private fund. This does seem like a good, logical, common sense idea.
Oh, God.
It's a shame.
What's a shame?
It's a shame that I didn't think of it at the time. All right then. Was there anything else you wish to know?
Alright, I think we did all the freaking
Well then, I suppose you'll have to find a way to get inside this closed nation. Have patience. I suspect that some serendipity must first come into play.
Oh, really? Chapter 1, Act 3 complete. Go, lads! Let's freaking go, lads! Heck yeah! Well, I guess that will conclude the stream. I guess. I don't know what I'm saying. Honestly, IDK. But, you know what, chat? That was fun. Feel me? But ton of fun. So, I will be streaming again. I'd like to say tomorrow, but I don't know. We'll see. And, yeah. I mean, if you enjoyed any of this, like, subscribe. I'm gonna try to stream a lot more consistently than I have before because you know I got that 2-month leap on me. But yeah, all right. This is your boy LK Luminous Night signing out. See you later, boys and girls.